Two reasons why she doesn't want to sleep with you. Hi, guys. My name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, attraction, and relationship coach for you men, not only to attract a high quality woman into your life, but also to live a high quality life. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the real reasons why a woman doesn't want to sleep with you. So, I want you to make sure that you stay to the very end of this video to get something very special. I have free access for those that are watching this video to my Master the Bedroom training, completely free. So, make sure you stay to the end. So I want to recognize that majority of women want to be embraced by a masculine presence, meaning dominant energy. That doesn't mean she's weaker or less than you. That doesn't mean you tell her exactly what to do all the time. This does not mean that you control her. That means you're a leader of others, but most importantly, you're a leader of yourself. This is what embraced by masculine dominant energy means. A woman wants to be led so she can naturally step into her feminine, and she will want to be embraced by you, be more intimate with you, and want to sleep with you. So I'm going to give you the natural two things on how to continue and why this is happening is probably, and why she doesn't want to sleep with you, and also how to change that, of course. Now, there's two reasons of why, and now that we know that a woman wants to be embraced by masculine dominant energy and what that is, let's get into number one. Number one is the neutral approach in dating life and your relationships, right? This happens many times as men will have this neutral approach. So what does this mean? So it can mean that maybe you stop being assertive at times with women, you lost your confidence, you're letting yourself go. Maybe you're annoyed if you were in a relationship, you became annoyed by everything and you became very needy. Maybe you became complacent to stop trying or attracting her. Maybe you are too passive or not knowing how to navigate through seduction, meaning not knowing yourself or seeing yourself as someone who could be seduced or who could seduce. Why do you think 50 Shades of Grey is viewed by so many women, guys, right? Why? You have to embrace your sexual side and encourage hers. That is why. So many men think that women don't have this sexual side and don't want to be seduced. Women want to be seduced when they're in the arms of a man that is safe, arms in the man that naturally leads, but most importantly, leads himself and knows himself. That's why I started with a definition of why women want to be embraced by masculine energy, which is dominant energy. So she can naturally step into her feminine. Again, dominant energy does not mean controlling, she's weaker than you, less than you. It also naturally just means that you are a leader of others, but most importantly, you're a leader of yourself. And so many times we become in this neutral approach where we hide our seduction. We don't flirt. We're not comfortable with our own body, maybe. We don't see ourselves as someone that could seduce. How do you think that you would be able to seduce a woman if you can't even think and see yourself as someone that is sexy and can be seduced or can seduce, right? So there's an activity that I have some men do that are really not comfortable with their own sexuality. Many times when we're not comfortable with our sexuality, it's because of our upbringing. Maybe it wasn't talked about much in our household. Maybe you were walked in on a time that, something was happening in the household, and you walked in on your parents and they were just yelling at you and talked down to you and kind of had this verbal abuse. And so you had a negative connotation around sexuality and you hid it inside of you. There's so many other cases where I see things that go on, and that can be for another video. But let's get into number two, okay, of why a woman wouldn't want to sleep with you. It's because there's no chemistry or attraction at all, guys. So many of us think that we have it in us to attract everyone, which is completely false. And so one of the things that you have to remember is that chemistry is very important in seduction, but also compatibility is important in attraction and long-term relationships. So I want you to know that the reason why sometimes a woman wouldn't want to sleep with you is because she just doesn't feel that chemistry or attraction. all the time. And if this is happening to multiple women, then I would say that's you're taking a neutral approach. But every once in a while, if this happens, listen, it is okay. Another reason why this will happen in number two is because she's waiting for you to be in a commitment with her. So she doesn't want to sleep with you because she's actually waiting for you to be in a commitment with her. Many times women will do this, especially a woman that is waiting to be in a long-term relationship, wanting to take a relationship very seriously with you, but she will be very intentful and she'll vocalize this with you. And the reason why she doesn't want to sleep with you is because she wants to wait until there's commitment. So she wants to be in a committed relationship with you. The healthy approach in this is that she doesn't really need anything from you. You're not paying her bills. You're not doing any of this. She's just really taking the mutual effort to get to know you and take her time through it. Another reason will be because of religious and values come into play here. So many times there's people telling men that if a woman really likes you, she'll sleep with you. No. I remember really liking men and never sleeping with them because I wanted them to take me seriously. And so, but I would always be very vocal about it. I would show up to the dates. I would plan dates for them too. I would show interest. There was a mutual effort there being combined. And also too, we can't take the benefit of the doubt away that religious values and religious things and values come into play for some women, just like some men here too. So these are the two reasons. There's a neutral approach and more of another approach in number two that I really want you to dissect and see if this rings a bell to you. So if you are noticing that you want to get better at a seduction, attracting women, and knowing what to do in the bedroom, I want you now to get access to my free training video all about mastering the bedroom. This is a free training video that you can't see anywhere else that I really get into how to master the bedroom, get a woman to create desire with you, and what to do when the action is happening. So go ahead and click the link below and sign up for that free training. As always, remember that I love to hear from you. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I welcome you to subscribe, comment below, and let me know that is your first time. And I would love to hear from you if you have any questions, or concerns. As always, I'll see you in the next one. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.